Welcome to another podcast. I keep going on and making these, but making them a lot smaller. Perhaps I will, and perhaps I will not. Let's see how it works out. Anyways, I was having a conversation with a few people, and I was mentioning that, like, every day, almost every day, I like to eat out. I don't like to cook that much. It's a hassle, it takes up a lot of time. I just don't really like it. You need to make time, and I spend time doing other things. I'm sure most of you will think like that as well. The thing is, you'll get to hear things such as, "Oh, but it's unhealthy," and like, "But I ate in a Japanese restaurant. I mean, those people are like clean. The vegetables are fresh. How can that still be bad?" Or, "You eat a salad. Is that really that bad?" Or when I was in LA, I mean, we would eat in a restaurant like every day. It's so tempting, and the food is actually good. It's freshly made. Or wok restaurants. You mean a wok is unhealthy? You see them making the food for you in front of your eyes, and it's fresh. So how can that be bad? You know? And then there's so many theories about it's unhealthy. You know what I want to say? I want to say fuck you. Yeah, you heard me right. I want to say fuck you because you know what? How do you know that the food from the supermarket you get is not as unhealthy? Have you ever realized that if you have this microwave dinners or packages or whatever you call them, there's a lot of things they put in there as well. You don't know what's in there, how they keep the stuff really good. So if you think about it, everything can be unhealthy. It's all up to you. It's all in your mind. If you think what what you're eating is healthy, then it is. If you think it's unhealthy, then it's not. And nowadays they say fruit is unhealthy. And then they used to say you might as well eat fruit every day. So, yeah, whatever the case, you decide. Don't listen to everyone and everything you hear about this being bad for you. Make sure you do your own research and use your common sense. Nothing is bad for you unless you make it so. You live in your reality. You decide what's good for you, no one else. And science, yeah, science is nice, but science keeps contradicting itself as well. And I'm not saying it's bad, it's got a lot of benefits. Yet, at the same time, if science keeps contradicting itself, then how can you have faith in it? How can you trust it? That's why I don't believe when people tell me if you buy your food every day, it's unhealthy for you. To be honest, it's pure bullshit. Personally, I've eaten like so many times out, and I only got sick once a year, and it's a flu, and I got over it in like one day. So I think it's not true. I never believe it's true. You see, personally, I know what I believe in, and I believe that everything is healthy, everything I do is good for my body. I move around quite a lot. I have a strong mental mindset. It's all about what you believe, you know. So bad I'm gonna quit at number 100 because there's a lot more to talk about. But a deal is a deal and a purpose is a purpose. There's nothing more to say, really. I mean, with this piece of information, you can do some research yourself, you can look it up. And that's the most important message I want to give away in this podcast. Work on your mental mindset, or what other people might have called it, mental diet. Work on your mental diet, and your life will change. And more, a lot more. Perhaps I might give away the last piece of information in the final podcast. And we'll see about that. Anyways, it's getting along, so I want to thank you for listening. And yeah, I'm looking forward to number 100. And then, who knows? We might see each other again. We might not. At least you have learned something, and I'm gonna save that for tomorrow because I keep talking on and on. I shouldn't do that. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I will look forward to make my 100th podcast tomorrow.